welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to be sharing a casserole. It's a Swiss chicken casserole, but you can use any kind of cheese in it that you want. You do not have to use Swiss because there's a lot of people that don't care for Swiss, and so I'm going to be using a different cheese in mine today. We're going to start with 4 cups of chicken, but you can use chicken or you can use turkey. Now I am going to be using turkey because I have plenty turkey right now. I actually canned turkey this past week, so I have plenty turkey, so that's what we're going to be using in it. And that's one nice thing about these casseroles. You can use chicken, you can use turkey, either one, whichever one you have, and it'll be great. So, like I said, I'm going to be using my turkey. One of the grocery stores here in town had turkeys for 33 cents a pound, and I was just about freaked when I saw that. I didn't think it was right. The ad was right, but I went over there and it was right. So I just said, thank you, Lord, and I bought turkey. They had a limit on it, but I went a couple dimes. So we've got enough chicken and turkey now, I think, to last us for a while. I think I did about maybe 18 quarts, can't remember, 18 quarts and 13 pints. I like to do a few pints because that's what it usually takes in my casseroles. So, unless I'm doing a big one, and then I'll get out a quart. But when you can buy turkey at that price, can it or freeze it, because oh my goodness, they're saying that Thanksgiving dinners are going to be so expensive. Watch the ads, because they won't be if you watch your ads. You can get things on sale, because I know I got my turkey. I was so happy and excited about that. So anyway, I think I've got it all cut up here. So anyway, you start with 4 cups. I may have a little bit more than 4 cups, but that's okay. A little bit more never hurt anybody. So we're going to go with what I've got. There you go. Now I'm going to take a minute here, get rid of this garbage and this stuff, and wash my hands off a little bit. Okay. Now, once you get your turkey or chicken, either one, whatever you're using, in your dish, and before you start it, preheat your oven at 350, because that's what you're going to bake it at. Very simple dish, very simple. Then you use 2 cups of celery. I'm going to set the nuts aside. You use a little over 1/4, and you know me, when it comes to onion, it's always more. A little over 1/4 of a cup of onion. I just like onion. You use 2 cups of croutons, and you just mix all this stuff together. Like I said, it's such a simple recipe. So easy to make, and with people working today and everything that goes on, sometimes we just need those simple meals. I know I do. So we're going to mix this up real good. Get that stirred all together. Bring everything up there so that it's all brought up there together. Now it says use croutons, and when I have bread, especially if I have maybe the end pieces, I'll take those and toss them in a bag, and eventually throw them in the freezer, and then eventually I use them. So today I just got them out and made croutons out of them instead of buying, because otherwise Seems like that last piece of bread goes to waste. And I don't like to waste stuff. Then we're going to put a 1/2 cup of milk in there. Then we're going to add a cup of mayonnaise or Miracle Whip or your favorite one, whichever one your family prefers. I prefer Miracle Whip. My husband prefers another one, so I've usually got 2 different ones. So today we're using this one. So, but anyway, this is a nice quick dish. Then we're going to add our spices. Just add a little salt and pepper. I don't use too much salt though. It's just something I don't use much of. And then I've got a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon, maybe probably a little more than a teaspoon of garlic powder because we love garlic. And then I have it's a salt-free chicken seasoning, and I love this stuff. Matter of fact, it looks like I need to buy another jar of it because that one's just about gone. But I really love that. That gives everything such a good taste, and that's just one of those things that you get and you just keep using it in everything. Okay, I'm going to bring all these together now. If you have any nice holiday dishes that you would like to share, just let us know and we'd like to make them and share them with everybody. This isn't really a holiday dish. This is just a quick dish coming home from work. You can make it the night before and set it in the refrigerator and have it there, and it'll be all ready to set in the oven when you get home from work. And then you'll want about 2 cups of cheese, and there's where I said you can use cheddar, use Swiss, use your favorite cheese, and just bring all those yummy flavors together here. It smells delicious. But and then if you have leftovers, this dish you can freeze, and I like that. Matter of fact, the other day I'd been freezing casseroles, and it was a good thing because the other day I needed some casseroles to take to a friend, and I got to thinking, what am I going to make? My husband says, look in the freezer. So I'm like, okay, I guess I could do that, couldn't I? So I had small ones, but I thawed them out and put them in a container, and we just had a big one, and that worked out real good. Sometimes at the last minute, you don't know what to fix or something, and it's always good to have a casserole in the freezer. I know I always have them in there. And I think I may add just a little bit more milk and mayonnaise to this. I'm going to add just a half a can of chicken. I have to keep these. My grandson saves those tops there and takes them to school. Their school was saving those, and they get money for them, so I try to save all those for him. Just seemed like it was a little bit dry, so we're going to add a little bit of soup mixture there. Okay, now, like I said, I started earlier and had everything measured out, which helps when you're doing something if you got it all together. But I think I do want to add a little more milk. Sometimes if you have if you're cooking and it, you know, it seems a little dry to you, just add a little bit of something to it and it'll be okay. And that's what I'm doing. Adding a little bit of milk. There. Smells good. Get all these textures and spices all worked out together there. And then we're going to put this in our baking dish and put it in the oven. I usually spray my pan ahead of time, but guess what? Vera forgot. Oh well. What happens when you get old? Okay. Okay, now we're going to just put all this in our pan and then put it in the oven and bake it. Oh, that smells good. I think I could eat that just like that. Now, you're supposed to use walnuts in it. It calls for walnuts. I think it was 1/4 of a cup. Now, you don't mix those in with this. You sprinkle those on top. So, that's what we're going to be doing. And then we're going to put it in our oven and bake it. And the walnuts are optional. You could use pecans, whichever way you pronounce it. But you don't have to use any nuts. Some people have allergic reaction to them and you don't have to use them. But anyway, put a few pecans on there. And then I think I'm going to sprinkle just a wee bit of cheese on there. You know me and my cheese. I love my cheese. Okay, I think that'll do it. Now, I'm going to place this in an oven at 350, and it's going to take 40 minutes for it to bake. So, I will check it in between time, and then I will be back when it's done. Okay, I'm back, and it took 40 minutes for the casserole to get done. And I let it cool just a few minutes before I decided to take it out here. But it really, really looks great. Smells delicious. Oh my. Takes no time to make, and you've probably got everything in your kitchen that you need to make it with. I'm going to taste it. That is delicious. Trust me. You'll want to make it. Like I said, make it up the night before, set it in the fridge, toss it in the oven when you get home from work or church or whatever. Freeze it freeze part of it if you don't use it all. And it's a good dish to take for carrying somewhere, maybe to the church or to a friend's house. It's great. Hope you try it. And we'll be back with you again real soon here. I am getting ready to do some Christmas recipes. So hang in there. We're going to be cooking. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. And we'll see you again real soon. Thanks for stopping in today. I had great fun doing this. And I'm getting ready to do a Christmas one now. Thank you bunches.